Oh, you thought 50 Cent was about to go full savage on Big Meech, Lil Meech, Rick Ross, and Dave Blunts. Well, not so fast, because Tony Yayo just stepped in like the G-Unit guardian angel nobody knew we needed. And trust me, this isn't just a casual piece of advice. This is Tony Yayo basically saying, yo, Fifth, put the phone down before you blow up the whole rap game. This drama is giving us Shakespeare with gangster rap energy. It's got betrayal, loyalty, plot twists, and the internet is eating it up, like free samples at Costco. We're talking about a situation so wild it makes the Kardashians. Tristan Thompson's saga looked like a Disney Channel rerun. Yayo is out here saying, chill. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is known for clapping back at literally everyone, from Ja Rule to Wendy Williams. So telling him to stay quiet, that's like telling Kanye not to tweet. It's almost impossible. And tonight, we are unpacking everything. Why Yayo is saying this, what it means for 50's beef with Meech and Ross, and how this could literally change the entire hip-hop Cold War. Grab your popcorn, this is about to get messy. So here's how it all went down. The internet was already buzzing with tension between 50 Cent, Big Meech, Lil Meech, Rick Ross, and Dave Blunts. And let's be real, whenever 50 Cent smells blood, he turns Instagram into his personal comedy club. But this time, Tony Yayo slid in like the voice of reason. In a recent podcast appearance, Yayo casually dropped the bomb. Fifth don't need to respond to none of that. He's too big for it now. And just like that, boom, the rap blogs lit up like Times Square on New Year's Eve. You could practically hear the internet screech to a halt. Because telling 50 Cent not to respond, that's like telling a pit bull not to bark. This man has built an empire on trolling. This is the guy who bought 200 Ja Rule concert tickets just to leave the seats empty. This is the guy who roasts celebrities so hard their publicists need therapy. But Yoyo's point wasn't random. He broke it down. 50 is running Power, BMF, raising QAnon, and half the Stars network at this point. He's stacking millions while other rappers are still beefing for clout. And you know what? He's right. 50 Cent is no longer just a rapper. He's a whole media mogul. He's basically the Black Elon Musk of television production, except instead of building rockets, he's launching crime dramas that have your auntie glued to the TV every Sunday night. Fans immediately started debating. Some were like, Yayo spittin' facts. Let 50 focus on his empire. Others were like, nah, we need 50 to respond. It's tradition. And of course, the internet couldn't just leave it at that. People started pulling up old clips of 50 clowning on Ross, posting memes of him typing furiously on his phone, predicting what his next clapback would look like. But here's where it gets spicy, because Yayo wasn't just saying ignore it, he was saying this drama could be a trap. Think about it. Big Meech and Lil Meech are tied to the real-life story that 50 is literally profiting from with BMF. If 50 says too much, suddenly the drama becomes personal, messy, and legally complicated. Ross, he's always lurking, waiting for 52 slips so he can drop another diss. Yayo is basically saying, you're the king now. Don't let the peasants drag you back into the mud. But of course, this wouldn't be hip-hop if the story ended there. Once Yoyo's comments hit the blogs, social media turned into a full-on war zone. Twitter was hotter than a summer block party in the Bronx. Memes started rolling in. One viral meme had 50 Cent photoshopped meditating with incense, captioned, Tony Yayo told me to chill. Another had Ross holding a microphone saying, please respond 50. I need the streams. And my personal favorite, someone edited a clip of Power with Ghost saying, I'm out the game, and labeled it 50 after Yoyo's advice. Even celebrities started chiming in. Charlemagne thought God called Yoyo's comments the most grown man thing I've heard from G-Unit in years. DJ Academics hopped on Twitch and said if 50 stays silent, Ross Gone looked like he's yelling into the void. But here's the twist some fans don't believe. 50 can actually resist responding. His entire brand is built on being petty. If 50 doesn't post at least one meme, does the sun even rise in the morning? People started making bets on when he would break his silence. There were TikToks predicting what his first post would be. One even had a regenerated 50 Cent roasting Ross just for the culture. Meanwhile, Ross stayed doing what Ross does, trolling from the sidelines. He went live sipping Belaire, laughing, and saying I'm rich forever, clearly trying to bait 50 into saying something. And Dave Blunts. He jumped into the mix, posting cryptic bars about fake friends and industry snakes, which had fans dissecting his lyrics like it was Shakespearean literature. This turned into a hip-hop spectator sport. People were glued to their phones, waiting for 50's next move. Would he stay quiet, like Yayo suggested? Or would he unleash the most disrespectful clapback since he buried Ja Rule's career? Days passed, and shockingly, 50 Cent stayed silent. Yes, you heard that right. The king of petty, the man who will troll someone for sneezing wrong, actually listened to Yayo and didn't post a single thing. No memes, no captions, no shady subtweets, nothing. And that, ironically, made the internet go even crazier. People started posting memes of Ross looking confused, like, wait, he's not responding? Others said this was 50's ultimate power move, because silence is sometimes louder than words. Think about it. 50 not responding means he's letting Ross and everyone else talk to themselves. It's the equivalent of leaving someone on red, and we all know that hurts worse than an actual reply. Meanwhile, the industry started taking notes. Other rappers began talking about moving like 50, focusing on business, ignoring drama, stacking millions. This could actually mark a turning point in hip-hop beef culture. Imagine a world where rappers stop dropping diss tracks every 2 weeks and start dropping TV shows instead, but don't get too comfortable. Because even though 50 stayed quiet this time, UK, NOW, he's keeping the receipts. He's probably saving them for a book deal, a BMF plot twist, or a savage Instagram post 6 months from now that will break the internet. And Ross, oh, he's still talking. Which means this Cold War might not stay cold for long. Yayo might have prevented World War III, but this is 50 Cent we're talking about. The man holds grudges like they're Bitcoin investments. And there you have it, Tony. Yayo just pulled off the impossible, convincing 50 Cent to keep his fingers off the keyboard and his enemies guessing. But what do you think? Was this the smartest business move of 50's career? Or do we secretly miss the chaos of a good 50 Cent roast session? Smash that like button like you're shutting down a beef. Hit subscribe harder than 50 used to hit those Ja Rule jokes. And ring the bell because, you know, the second 50 breaks his silence, we're dropping another video faster than Ross can say Maybach music. Hop in the comments and let's get messy. Are you Team Silence Yo-Yo's way or Team Petty the classic 50 Cent way? This channel is your front row seat to every beef, every clapback, every viral moment in hip-hop culture. Because here at Expos Express, we don't just spill tea, we pour the whole pot. Add some hot sauce and serve it with extra drama. Stay tuned, because this isn't over 50's next move, might just shake the entire rap game again. Expos Express, signing off. Express, signing off.